of energy happens when I connect the panel with a motor like this. The sun has what kind of energy? Solar energy, electromagnetic. And it converts directly in here to electric. And through the cables comes to the motor. And the motor converts the energy to kinetic. Very nice. Let's see. We have sun today. Ah, look at it. I converted the sun energy to kinetic. So instead of using this, what is this? It's a battery inside. You can see it. It's a set of batteries inside. I can use a battery or another engine and spend fuel, fossil fuel. We don't need it. Oh, it's very strong. Okay. I convert the solar energy directly to electricity and then kinetic energy. Or whatever I want. For example, look at this. We can use the solar energy to produce light. This is a LED, you know, the LED diode. I took the energy from the sun and I make it light again. But I can use this at home. Okay, tell me now how I must orient the solar panel to be more effective. The sun, now the sun rays are, I think 60 degrees. How must I put, which orientation, the solar panel? Which is the best orientation? This is the direction of the sunlight rays, and this is the plane of the solar panel. How must they be?
The man told us around 30 degrees.
Oh, the
It's
sun
directly,
rays
it's directly. Where
and
the
the
sun
plane of the solar panel for more efficiency. They must be
directly.
no. What's the angle between
With the rays, not with the roof.
the rays?
With the rays, not with the roof.
The solar rays are this way. The plane of the panel is this way. Okay, what is the angle between them? How many degrees?
90
degrees perpendicular. Okay, to have the more efficiency, like this. Okay, look here. I will change, now they're perpendicular, 90 degrees. I will change it, and it goes slower. Slower. If it is 10 degrees, like this, more slower. Now I'm less than 10 degrees, nothing. It's logical.
And you start changing the angle
And so I
again.
again,
And then?
and here I have the maximum. Okay, because they are 90 degrees. Okay, so and the heat systems and the solar panels, what orientation they must have? Well, at the north hemisphere of Earth. Okay, so they must look. We have a solar panel on the roof, like this. Where does it help it to look, to be more effective? In the north hemisphere, the sun is on which side? North, east, west?
East.
No. East in the morning,
Yeah.
west in the evening,
Yeah.
at the noon,
At south because
south.
it's
Well,
the
north
equator.
hemisphere. The sun is at the south. Okay, if you are in Australia, the sun is north. Okay, so our countries, our European countries, must have all the panels for a better efficiency to the south. And what are the most effective systems? Have you seen them? There are some systems that can change all day the orientation of the panel, but it's expensive enough. most of them are steady. Okay, and the best inclination is not horizontal. In Greece, I think is about 30-40 degrees angle like this. In the other countries, they're not like Poland or Czech Republic.
Or Scandinavian countries.
Yes, the angle must be bigger because the sun is lower, even at summer, even at winter. Okay. The difference is small, but it's. So let's see the other one. We don't have the whole set. Δώσουμε και να το. Three. How is the video?
Wings.
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 Okay. You know why there must be three? Why they're never four? Because if there were four, it would
lose balance.
Because there has to be a balance, and if you put more, then it's too expensive and too heavy for.
they are usually odd number, not even. Okay, for better balance. So the inclination of the wing plays very important role, and in the big windmills, the inclination changes like this, depending on the wind. The wind.
Strong, so how strong is the wind? Before.
Orientation.
No, ταχύτητα. The wind speed.
Velocity.
Velocity in physics. The wind speed. Okay. So if we change it, it changes the way it converts the wind energy to electricity. Now, the future is this. What is the fuel of the future for cars and other vehicles?
Hydrogen.
Tell me.
Hydrogen.
Hydrogen. Very nice. Very nice. We must make hydrogen. Is there enough hydrogen in the environment?
No.
Yeah. Where is it? In the air? We have hydrogen in the air? In the water. That's right. We can take the hydrogen from the water. Hydrogen and oxygen. Okay, they are both fuels. How can we take it? Why don't we do it now?
Because it's expensive.
It's very expensive. Yes. Very expensive. But solar energy is free. We can put solar panels and make hydrogen. This is a cell that converts the water to hydrogen and
With
oxygen.
electrolysis.
Yes.
With electrolysis.
The chemical definition is electrolysis. I think in your language is the same.
The same. Electrolysis.
Electrolysis. You do it in chemistry. So it's expensive, but we have too much power from the sun, especially in Greece, and we can have free hydrogen from this. Green hydrogen. There is hydrogen that is blue. It's not from renewable energies. So we can have free fuel at home. For example, 20, 30 years from now, maybe we'll have on our roofs some panels, and if we have an electric car, we can charge the car. It's free, cheap, yes.
Why don't we just convert cars into solar energy?
It's difficult because if this is a car with vehicles, the solar energy that comes on the roof, on the car, on the in all surface of the car is not enough for the car. Okay, it needs too much area.
Perhaps
Solar
A big panel.
There are electric cars with panels on the roof that helps to gain more energy from the sun and charge the battery. There are today, but I think they are very expensive. Okay. So, If we have electric cars or hydrogen cars, we can charge them at home and pay nothing. If we have panels, if we have windmills, if we have all the equipment that needs to do it. This is the future. Okay. I think nothing else. Do you have a question about it?
You said that the wings change.
Yes, the
size.
inclination of the wing.
Do they change on their own, or do people need to come and change?
It's
them?
automatic. Yes, in the big windmills, they measure the wind of the speed of the wind, and it makes it, I think, via AI. It's automatic. It knows which is the better inclination. When the speed is enough, get another inclination. We have So these are the energies of the future: wind energy, solar energy, hydrogen, and electricity. Batteries. Who has an electric car? His father. You have electric cars? Not yet. You. Tesla.
And any of you have solar panels on your home, on your roof?
Who has solar panels or windmills? We have.
In which area? Istanbul. There's a lot of sun because it's yes, very sun. And it is all the electricity you need. It's all you also
No, it's not all.
part of the electricity.
So we're a few now. But in 30 years, I think this kind of stuff. To save energy and save the planet, save your
Also,
daughters and
as you
your sons.
have heard yesterday at the
Collect
university, do you remember in which year? Which is the year that all Europe EU countries must have zero carbon footprint? They said us yesterday that there is a year in near future, not very far, to have zero carbon footprint. Do you remember the, please raise your hand if you want, okay?
Was it 2030?
30 for a big reduction and zero footprint for 2050. In about how many years from now? In about 25 years from now, we are obliged in the EU policy to have zero carbon footprint. That means that it is be forbidden oil, natural gas, forbidden only for the renewable energy sources. It is a very difficult challenge, this one, because all the cars today have few cars are electrical. Also, for the heating, it's a big, difficult challenge. We'll see if we will
If we manage to do it.
manage to do it.
Because Donald
Yes.
Trump is not so friendly with the environment.
Yes, it depends not only with the EU policy, but with the policy of the whole planet, sometimes.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.